the Seven of Swords. And I have to tell you, I don't like it one little bit. It would have been much better had this card been a daily card. But as the weekly influence, it means that all week you're going to have to watch your back. Now, to start with the more benign meaning of this card, perhaps you're involved in some kind of negotiations. You may be playing the middleman or someone else. So someone may be, taking whatever your input is and passing it to the person. They're acting as the intermediary. Or maybe they're the matchmaker, the liaison. They're introducing you to someone, putting two parties together. Or it could be that you're relocating, even if only temporarily. Maybe you're staying at an Airbnb, a hotel, a hostel, you're camping somewhere that you plan to reside but not permanently. It could be that you may be coming up with some kind of effective strategy, waiting for the right time to put something out or to strike. But there's no getting around the imagery on this card. This is a card of trickery, theft, duplicity, deception, subterfuge. And so you may be dealing with some form of betrayal this week. It's a week where you need to be on constant guard of protecting your security, your physical self, your possessions. Be careful with your personal information, what you tell people. If you get a bad feeling about someone, trust that feeling. Don't find yourself in the wrong part of town at the wrong time. Just be very careful. Now, some of you, whatever this is, it's going to put you or other people in the spotlight with regard to integrity. And it may be that you either were too confident about something or you were underconfident about something. You were doubtful. So don't be too quick to believe everything you hear this week, and be mindful of what you say. This is a card that can indicate outright theft, some kind of illicit or evasive tactic, something illegal, a robbery, a ripoff. In this card, it looks like two people are lying in wait. They're waiting for the right moment to do something that doesn't seem at all noble. Some of you, maybe you don't want to be seen. Maybe you're traveling incognito, or you're trying to do something under the radar, behind the scenes. Now, this may be a secret love affair. It could be, something unfaithful, or, you're running away with someone, or you're running away from something. There's a sense of futility here also, though. Maybe wasting some time, wasting some effort. Now, for some of you, you may find that, you once again are able to diplomatically extricate yourself from getting too involved in matters. Maybe there's some sticky situation, some gossip, some rumors, some conflicting sides, and you don't want to be involved. So you just gently back out of this situation. Maybe, to your surprise, there is more of a display of frankness or honesty in a situation that perhaps you weren't expecting. Someone may very well keep a promise or an appointment, and perhaps this is someone who is prone to being evasive or hard to reach or difficult to access. And, this opportunity arrives to connect. Positively, maybe you realize that you're not as, off schedule, or you haven't fallen behind as much as you thought you had. But this is a warning card against theft. stealing from yourself by wasting time, by wasting energy, effort, talent, emotion in non-productive relationships and endeavors. This is a week where somebody wants to take something from you or take advantage of you. It may be your time, maybe your ideas, maybe your intellectual property, maybe your possessions. There's a surprise factor here, and not necessarily in a good way. So be careful of your possessions, your health, your safety, the manner in which you project yourself. Something you say could come back to bite you. And I know these are days where people don't really care what they say. Maybe integrity is a lost cause, but if you do care, this is about being mindful of, what you put out there, how you carry yourself. You may deceive someone, or a deception that you were planning could actually backfire. You may be the one left holding the empty bag or with egg on your face. You have to resist the tendency or the inclination to want to exaggerate or embellish the truth or make something better than what it is, or put out a false picture, distort the truth. And this is also a week where your own confidence in yourself and who you are is important. If you're waiting for validation from other people, that rubber stamp, you need their affection, you need their like, you need their opinion, you're in a vulnerable position. And that dependency on the external, the outside, what others think, is not helping you. It's actually draining you. It's eroding your own individuality. And it's preventing you also from effectively standing up for yourself. So this could be a week of challenging relationships. The more you care about something, or the more you dislike someone, it's easier for your emotions, for your feelings to get in the way of your objectivity. You can't see things clearly. You're too emotionally invested in one side of the other. So this is a week of prudence, of perhaps getting some wise advice that's not always taken. It's about putting yourself at risk, letting someone take advantage of you. Or perhaps it's about some form of restitution, having to give something back. Maybe somebody, tries to get over on you, but they're not very good at it. So again, you or others are under scrutiny with regard to your ethics, your morals, your integrity, the quality of your relationship, and how you feel about circumstances, how you feel about others, will possibly undermine your ability to be objective if you allow it.